it's Kev from TDN here. I just want to go through the D&E spider light we have here. I just want to go through the build and a little bit of details about it. This is a 20-inch light, very similar to the standard D&Es that you'd expect. Has program 1, program 2, 6 LED as normal with the dimmers. We've done a previous video on the function of the program 1, program 2. So if anyone wants an explanation on that, if you have a look at our other videos, and it's all in there. Master on off switch at the back, and as you see here, the lock line will plug straight into the back of the light. Okay, so there shouldn't be any problems with any light, any cords breaking down the lock line. Right, so I just want to go through some instructions of how to put this together. We have on here the base, which is quite a nice holding base. 2 clips on the top here, and spin them round. One thing I do say, be careful when you close these up. You don't catch your fingers in there like I just did a minute ago, because it does hurt. We have this little tray here. It goes into these slots. So that just slots in there now, and that holds your battery nice and secure. Back down there, and then we've got the actual boom itself. And we have the slide assembly here, so we just run the slide assembly over on top of the boom. Loose it down a bit. There you go. Tighten that up. That's just going to slide into that post. So then now we're going to add the lock line. The lock line does have these C-clamps on. This is just to tighten the lock line. You've probably all seen this before. It's going to be a mixture. Some of these are going to be a Phillips head or posi drive. Others are going to be a Torx. This one in particular is a Torx. So just slacken it down a touch so we can push it off. A bit more. Just want to push it off out of the way so it doesn't affect us. Easy said, done. Right, now we're going to slide the lock line over, and then we're just going to nip that clamp up. Okay, now don't over tighten these. These are literally there just to stop the whole thing from swinging around. You haven't got to go crazy. On the Dent lights as well, I get a lot of lights coming back where people have broken the bases, purely and simply because the lock line's just been done up so tight. Everything happens around this area, so you've only got to be just tweaked enough to stop it from sliding around all over the place. So now we're just going to plug this lead into the back of the light here, and then push the whole union together. And there we have it. So now we have as you can see now, that's where we would need to tighten some of these up, just to hold the light steady. So you only just want to nip them. It's going to hold the light exactly where we want it now. So when does this light become useful? Well, I would say mainly for route guys or guys around a shop. Obviously hole guys, maybe going to be you're going to have your big lights anyway. But for the price point around the £400 mark plus the VAT, I don't think you can go far wrong with this. So I'm just going to run over to the front of this van, just give you an idea of what my feelings are on this. So I've got set up on this. So rather than saying I'm working on this front wing, I've got my light set up here, I'm working away. Now, this is as far as I can get really. I can't put that light any further forward. So I've got an issue, I'm trying to get close into the car, it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to need to extend that light further. I'm governed by lock line here. This, I have no governor on the lock line at all. So what I can do, I can set this, way over here if need be. Alright, so it just rolls around, lovely. And now I've got a really nice clear view. I've got a decent size, being the light being 20 inch and being fairly wide on the frame as well. I've got great coverage. I've got a really nice reflection. And it just gives me a little bit more scope to work around these vehicles, get a little bit more distance to make sure our repairs are as clean as they can possibly be. So, like I say, for the price point, for me, it's a no-brainer. I wish I had this Well, I wish I had lights when I started, but you know, I wish I had this ages ago. You know, I can quite easily throw this in the boot of the car or in the back of the van without too much aggro. Without it getting in the way, it's up in minutes or in seconds really, and it just becomes very, very versatile. Great thing is as well, it packs down really small. Let's take it apart again. So let's just see how easy that is. So take the battery off. I mean, you could, if you wanted, leave the light attached to the post here, but very quickly just remove that as well. Just lay down nice and flat there. Pop the screw tray out, and then again, just these little thumb screws here. Move these in, and there you go. You've got a nice quick. So for the guys who don't want to go up to a shop light, I think it's going to be more for route guys or even guys working around shops. Sometimes the big lights can get in the way. Obviously this with only 3 legs, the legs are going to go underneath the car, you're going to get the light a little bit closer to the car, a little bit more compact, and price point is fantastic. You know, this comes as a whole package. We'll have the link down in the comments below for anyone that wants to purchase one. But just a great little light and a great little stand.
Please visit www.tdntools.com, or why not subscribe to our YouTube channel to see many more reviews like this of latest tools.